Welcome, everyone. I hope you're doing very well today. And it's really amazing to be doing this with you and to have you join on this very special session. So, this is a very important and very crucial session for students who are offering DHS 212, one of the courses that is being facilitated by the Institute of Digital Humanities at Hanko University, Lagos. So this is a preparatory course on Microsoft Excel, and this is actually just to help introduce certain things that are really essential to help you really kick off, do very well at the course, and then we're prepared to ensure that you get an excellent grade, an excellent degree as a result of this course. As always, I know it's not new to you and it's something that you would really know that for any student to earn a certificate of excellence in any of the DHS courses, you need to score a minimum of 70%. And I knew a lot of you got the certificate last session, last semester, and it was really amazing. So for you to be able to end that, that will be very essential. And the reason for this orientation and course kickoff video is just to really help you to get you so prepared and to ensure that you are well settled to be able to earn excellence in this course. And also, like you will have known, or maybe you're new to taking this course will be taken fully virtual. So it's going to be a virtual learning experience where you will have the ability to have hands-on session. You'll be able to go get replays, practice again, submit your assignments, and then you will be able to get things done. So what are we going to cover today? What are the things I'll share with you? I'm going to talk about the course, what the HS212, who it's meant for, and what you will be able to do at the end of this course. So we'll have a course guideline that will help share the expectation that we are looking forward to by you, your conduct, and how the session will run. And also will guide you through what it takes to be able to join the Google Classroom, because that's where all of the communication will be taking place. So you will be getting instructions maybe on certain things like maybe attendance, things like instruction, replay, links to replays, and then also assignment submission. So you would need all of these to be able to guide and to really help you through. Also, take note that attendance is very important, and you're expected to have a minimum of 75% attendance for you to qualify for the exams. And also, you will know how these will go. Of course, if you took DHS 121 last semester, these things will not be new to you, but maybe just one or two things added will just help you do better at this course. All right, what's DHS 121 about is Microsoft Excel. And what you'll be learning is you'll be learning hands-on experience on Microsoft Excel, and also practical, the things that would help you to be able to do your job regardless of your field, regardless of what you're studying. You will be able to confidently work with things like worksheets, workbooks, formulas, how you can analyze data, how you can come up with charts, and a lot of those things. And our desire is that at the end of this course, you will be able to work confidently with worksheets, ranges, workbook. You'll be able to type in Excel formulas. You'll be able to carry out calculations. You can analyze data. You can clean data. You can do some sort of organization, sort, filter. You can clean data and ensure that they are very accurate. You will be able to create charts. You will do things like pivot tables, pivot charts, and then you'll be able to apply them into real tasks. Now, the course snapshots, the format is that it's going to be a live virtual session. You will get from the beginner level to intermediate. So, which means that if you're entirely new to Excel, you have never gone through a desktop publishing class, you have never treated anything in Excel before, as a result of this course, you will be able to fully learn from here. And also, our delivery hub, where you'll be submitting your assignments, you'll be getting instructions from the Google Classroom, and also the live classes. We will use a lot of materials. You will be able to work, and then you will get access through practical exercises, assignments, tasks that will be given, and also your examination. And take note, every of your assessment, continuous assessment, and practical class, attendance, classwork is going to take 60 out of 100. So 60 out of 100, while your examination will only be 40. So imagine how nice it's going to be just for you to do your work, submit assignments, get set, and then do all the things you have to do, and then you get a lot of mark. Imagine just scoring 50 over 60 already. You will just relax, go to the exam, and know already that A is sure. So this is why it's very important that you have these things being said ahead, and then you are able to properly comprehend and understand them. Now, how the course will be structured. So you're going to be learning Excel fundamentals. You will run through all the interfaces of Excel, what it takes, what do you understand by cells, what are columns, what are rows, what are formula, the formula bar, how do you learn all of those things around the tax bar, the menu bar, and then all of those things. What do they do? How do you go about them? You learn all of them. You learn status bar and all of those things. All right. Also, you'll be looking at formulas and functions. How do you carry out aggregated tasks like summation, like if statements, a lot of those things, max, minimum, you would learn them. Data management also, how do you sort? How do you filter data? How do you validate? How do you clean? You would check on all of that. And then you touch charts. You're going to do a lot of things around charts. So this is going to be like very, very hands-on, very, very practical, very, very good. You will be able to learn and you get a lot of learnings from it. And that's why we are making it virtual, so that irrespective of the number of students learning this course, they can always go back, watch the replay, get to look at them, and then they can practice again and again. Also, you do things around visual analysis and how you can present your results. So each module is really going to blend in a way that you can really run. And then you have very seasoned, very experienced, and very committed instructors that will enable this to happen effectively. So get ready, get set, and be willing to attend your classes, because this is something that you will get to use at any time. Today, a lot of people believe, oh, it's just about I can open the Excel, I can get these things done. But you get into instances where people want to see how smart you are, and based on the tools you have mastered will determine how smart you get. All right, now guidelines for a great session. What are the guidelines that you need to pay attention to? Now, one of the things you're going to find out is that this course, it's going to be online, of course, and you will be expected to join a live Zoom session. So it's going to happen live using the Zoom platform, where you will be able to learn using the Zoom platform, a video conferencing tool. So which means you're encouraged that you have your laptops, your personal computers, you have a very good internet, or you go to a location where there is very strong internet on campus where you can always connect. Of course, you're going to see on the lecture timetable when the course will be holding, which means you have to be there, you have to be seated, you have to concentrate, you have to get your notes, you have to be able to practice, go back after them, watch them again, and get prepared. So you have to be in class on time. You should plan that you want to join a few minutes before class so that you can be prepared, you can check your connections, you can move very well, and then immediately your facilitator comes on live, you will be prepared and set to be able to join the session. Number two, make sure that your camera and your mic, they are on. Okay, you keep your cameras on where possible. You mute your mic when you're not speaking. Whenever you're not speaking, make sure you are muted. If your facilitator does not call you, make sure you're muted. If you have something to say, you can just use the raise hand button option on your Zoom platform so that you will be invited to speak. Number three, you have to come prepared. So you need to have, of course, if you have Microsoft Office installed, you would have Excel already there. So you can just go to your start button and then search Excel. If it's there, it's going to come up, and then you just get to open it. So immediately when you open it there, you get you get started and follow the things that are being done. Number four, make sure you participate. When some things are not clear, you raise your hand and then you ask questions. You can make sure that you engage. It's meant to be an interactive course. Maybe there's something the facilitator is doing, or maybe you did not get something that he did. Just raise your hand and then tell them, oh, please, sir, can you go through this again? Please, ma'am, please, can you rephrase on what you just mentioned? Can you really run through this again? Number five, you submit your assignments on time, because every assignment will have a deadline. So submit your assignments on time so that you can have something very good when you're going on. Finally, number six, very important, you ensure that you are respectful to your facilitators. You don't talk to them like just your mate. So one thing you have to do is you have to be respectful to your facilitators and also to your fellow learners. If someone is asking a question, don't ever say, oh, which kind of question did they ask? What's that kind of question? Say, you know in class? No, they have the right to ask questions. If some things are not clear, they are able to ask instantly. All right. Right now, one thing that is very important for you to do is to join the Google Classroom. All right, join the Google Classroom. So already you should be familiar with Google Classroom. Just go to Google Classroom and then go use the plus icon button to join a class. Then just input this code. All right, include this class code A03J4IJN. Just input that class code. Just hold on a sec. I want to show you something. Sorry, please just hold on. I want to rework on this. All right, so that's the correct thing. A03J4IJN. So the letters are in lowercase, all right, but the numbers are the way they are. So that's it. So you just make use of that, and then you can instantly join in the class, and you will get instructions. You can always read through, you can always ask questions, and then you are able to move from one point to the other and get your learning done for you and coming up very easy. Now, how attendance will be taken? Of course, before the class, your facilitator will be sending the link for attendance on the class. It's usually sometimes the same link, so you would always go in there. Usually it's just to put in your matric number and I think your department or so. So, and instantly when it's there, it takes record of when you come in and all of that. Number two, make sure you stay engaged, make sure you stay in class. Don't join the class and then you are playing games and then you're going away, because you will lose out. Because every time you lose what was done in the previous class or in the current class, you will not be able to go ahead and moving forward. Number three, Google Classroom record. Also, it's very important, and make sure that if for any reason you miss a class or you don't understand what was done, you go back to the replay and then you are able to get that done. I hope this really helps you, and we are looking forward to getting started with you, and to be sure that you are able to move very excellently and get the very best from the class. So make sure that you're so involved, you're giving your best to the class, and then you are not left out. So if you have any question, you can go to the Google Classroom. Let us know. We're willing to attend to you. We're willing to help you get the best, and we are eager to see that you succeed, and that for every one of you, you are able to come back to class and earn that amazing certificate. Do well to share this video with your friends. Share with your friends, those you know who are offering this course. Share it with them. Let's invite them. Let's get them to come in. Let's get them to also learn and be part of this. And do well to subscribe to this video, because there are a lot of subscribe to this channel, because there are a lot of learnings that you would get. A lot of videos will be coming up that would really assist your learning. So someone is asking right now, who are the people that will become our facilitators? The good part is this time around, you will be having 2 to 3 facilitators that will be taking this course. So it's not going to be like you're seeing the same phrase from beginning to the end, even if that's not bad. But we want to create some sort of dynamics, and everybody is able to learn effectively. Till another time, and when we get to share again, I wish you all the best, and I wish you the best in the rest of your life. Bye bye.